That is right. I am the number one heel. I am the one and only. I am the deal maker, money maker. Hall of Famer. Voice of REW, co-general manager. The golden one, Ricky Goldman. And this is the channel that's a start and finish. This is the channel that's a pen you write with. This is the channel that says, searching others, you're wasting your damn time. And this is a channel that is a mark on everything. This is the People's Wrestling Channel. And you guys know how we start things. You know how we're going to do things. So, and me on Facebook, Ricky J. Pate. Follow me on Twitter, RickTheRock30. Well, view and like WWA World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. Right here, right now. Like and subscribe for those 2 shout-outs. And then you go to a place that is golden and you buy these. Right there, percentages, gold man's not 1, not 2, but 3 designs all up for grabs. Speaking of shout outs, I've got one more to do. I need you to Dead Key. There is your second shout out. I also want to give a shout out to WWM, where wrestling matters. I found the graphic. There it is. So, WWM, where wrestling matters. If you want to, it's an E-Fed. If you want to be involved, let me know, and I can let the guy who runs it know. Other shout-outs I want to give to very quickly before we get into this is Brother. Man, you like your gaming, that is a place to go. AOW Wrestling. Once again, it's an E-Fed. If you want to be involved, let me know. And last but not least, Michael Miner. Again, go and like and subscribe to his channel. He runs an E-Fed, so if you want to be involved in that one also, TWC Traditional Championship Wrestling. Let me know. But let's do this. Let's do this now, because it's going to be the Wrestlemania Backlash review. The name itself was what it was. Let's get into the contests. Let's get into the matches. And first up was on the kick-off show, Sheamus. Well, it was meant to be for the US title. Initially, that's what they said it was going to be. Sheamus came out, cut a promo and said, anybody wants a title shot, then people must earn it. And the guy that I guess you could say answered the challenge was none other than the one and only Ricochet. Ricochet with a bit of a new look here. Yeah, he looks good. This match was okay. Let's hope they now do more with Ricochet rather than just sticking on main event and jobbing him out. Let's hope they actually do more with him. They probably won't. This is WWE, but let's wait and see. Like I said, an okay match, and your winner after broke it, the 1, the 2, the 3, Sheamus. So let's see what happened tonight on Raw with Ricochet. We get rolling to the actual pay-per-view when we start the night with this. For the Raw Women's Championship, triple threat action, the first one of the night. Rhea Ripley, Charlotte, Asuka. Good match, good start, way to start, good opening. All three women looking good. Neither woman looked out of place here. Good match. I enjoyed it. Asuka was there to take the pin. That's exactly what happened. And on predictions, I got 6 for 6. Because I didn't know the kickoff show match was happening until it actually happened. Yeah, good opening match. I don't really know where to go from here. And also, I thought at times we were going to get a new champ. Well, Asuka was could have won. I actually thought Charlotte was going to take the title, but I'm glad Rhea won it. And I think we're probably going to be Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte at the next pay-per-view. But let's wait and see as we go into our second match. And it was this one. For the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode taking on Rey and Dominic, the Mysterios. This also another good match. This sort of was a handicap match. Roode and Ziggler taking out Dominic on the kickoff show. This was, the best match I've seen in with it. The best match I've seen with Rey for a while. Proving why one of the greatest of all time. Proving why he's a first Balor Hall of Famer. A good match. Ziggler and Roode pulling out all the stops, pulling out everything. Rey just wouldn't quit. He tried to win by count out. Didn't win that way. And then it happened. Dominic came out selling injuries, but he came out. Rey didn't want to tag him in, so Dominic tagged himself in. Dominic looked good here. And yeah, good match. Brand new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, as predicted. Rey and Dominic the Mysterios. I do think they're going to lose the titles to the Usos later down the line. I think that's happening. But yeah, your winners, Rey and Dominic. So, next match, please, was hang on a second. Oh, he's right. It was the Lumberjack match. Damian Priest versus The Miz. This was an okay match. Okay, okay for what it was. The Lumberjacks were zombies promoting Batista's film Army of the Day, which I will watch on Netflix. I've got Netflix. It's free. Not free. Well, free to watch. Looks pretty decent. I do like zombie films. So yeah, definitely give you a watch with Batista in. Batista doing the voiceover. You also saw bits of his movie during the opening of Backlash. So all cool. The zombie people complain about it, but it did what it did and promoted Batista's movie. The match itself was okay, but people, you know, the commentators and everybody else acting like the zombies were real and coming after them, and I didn't really like that bit. But was what it was. Your winner here, claiming the victory, Damian Priest. Let's hope he's done with the Miz, and maybe this leads to Miz and Morrison splitting up. Let's wait and see. And then the Miz at the Miz. Okay. But it was what it was for all the people complaining. So next up, for the SmackDown Women's Championship, it was Bianca Belair going toe-to-toe, one-on-one against Bayley. This match could have been a whole lot better than it was with these two. Bayley shaving the Belair loser in the back of her, you know, in her hair at the back. I think that's a nice touch. You know, Bayley really a good heel. She really healed up in this one. It could have been a lot better than it was. I think Bianca Belair is a star in the making. At points, I actually thought Bayley was going to win the title back. That didn't happen. I've got a feeling a rematch probably at the next pay-per-view in 5 weeks. Because of the finish, I don't think it was a planned finish. But like I said, yeah, a good match. One that I enjoyed. Bayley rolling up, well, kind of tying up Bayley's legs. But Bianca tying up Bayley's legs with her hair, and it kind of called it a 3. It wasn't a 3, but there you go. Therefore, I think the feud's going to continue. Still your SmackDown Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. So we are going to do 2 world title matches, and we start with this one, the second TLC match of the night for the WWE Championship. Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman. This was also a good match. All 3 men looking strong. Neither man looked out of place. This went everywhere. Brawling everywhere. You got steel steps involved. You saw other weapons involved. Lashley being thrown to the stage. Lashley's got a whole lot better, I think. Could a whole lot better as champion. Neither men look weak. Not sure why Drew had to be there, but okay. So Lashley was taking care of Drew McIntyre, took care of him. So it came down to Lashley, Drew and Braun in the ring. They were brawling. You saw some different moves from Drew, but thought that was good. Pulling out some different moves, destroying each other, Braun putting Drew through the announce table. So Braun got his spot. Braun got to do his bit. Then back in the ring, Claymore from Drew. Lashley's back. Spear to Braun. Pins him 1, 2, 3. Still your WWE Champion, Bobby Lashley. I think this is going to continue. Drew versus Lashley, which I'll get to after the main event of the night. Main event of the evening. For the Universal Championship, Roman Reigns standing across the ring from Cesaro. A good main event here. Both Reigns and Cesaro looking strong. Both Reigns and Cesaro looking good. Cesaro proving he's at that main event level, that he can get it done. Do I think he'll be a champion later down the line at some point? Yes. Cesaro really pulling it out. Reigns pulling it out. I think his heel turn really done Reigns a world of good. People always getting a good match out of him. But yeah, good main event. Thoroughly enjoyed it. At times I thought they were going to give Cesaro the title. The Uso didn't involve, so Reigns went over clean. But yeah, you saw everything. Superman punches, spears, attempted neutralize, injured arm that Cesaro had. Reigns went after that. Cesaro kicking out from a spear. Reigns didn't know what to do, so he went for the guillotine. Cesaro still got out of it, hooked in a second, wasn't so lucky the second time, passing out, losing the match, and Roman Reigns is still the head of the table, still a tribal chief, and still a universal champion. So there you have it. But then after the match, Jey Uso puts the lay onto Roman. Seth Rollins then attacks Cesaro. Okay, so my rating for WrestleMania Backlash, 6.5. I thought it was a good, decent enough pay-per-view. I see it being Drew McIntyre. So the next pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. Now, Hell in a Cell is usually in October, so does this mean they're going to Saudi? I don't know. This is just me guessing here, but it wouldn't shock me. I'm going to get very quickly run through theme pay-per-views. But Hell in a Cell is still the one I get rid of. But is it a big deal having it in June? I guess so. But I see it being Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley in Hell in a Cell for the WWE title. Then where does Drew Lashley go after that? Let's wait and see. And I can see it being Cesaro versus Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell. Even though Cesaro has beaten Rollins twice, one of those was at WrestleMania. Is this going to be another number one contender match? It's going to be Reigns, Cesaro again at Hell in a Cell. In Hell in a Cell. Who knows? Who knows what's happening? Maybe a triple threat match. I don't know. But if it is Cesaro versus Rollins, who does Reigns face? Maybe Jimmy Uso. I can't see them doing the J thing, the J Roman thing with Jimmy. So let's wait and see. So yeah, Hell in a Cell's the next one. So very, very quick rundown of what theme pay-per-views I would keep. So Royal Rumble, yes. Or should I say the usual schedule for WWE, yearly schedule. So Elimination Chamber, no, it's bland. They've done everything they can. Fastlane, yes. WrestleMania, yes. WrestleMania Backlash or Backlash. We're going to continue this for a few years, yes. Ordinarily, it would be Money in the Bank next. So, yeah, I think it's an old concept. And I'd also have the champion going after any title. You're not going to catch in with the US title Intercontinental, but still. I also think that when you're the Money in the Bank this year, should go after the NXT title. That should be also involved. But you're going to go after WWE or Universal, but I think it should be NXT. Keeping it different. Extreme Rules, they're awful. Maybe they're not doing it this year. Who knows? If they aren't doing it, if they got rid of it, great. Otherwise, if they're keeping it, unless every match has a stipulation, get rid of it. SummerSlam, yes, keep. Payback, I just get rid of 2 pay-per-views or 3 pay-per-views in a month. Way too much. Clash of Champions is okay. Survivor Series, yes. And then TLC. Nah. TLC matches and hell matches should be a rarity. The Saudi shows are good for what they are. For me, they're on a nice early time, so that's good. And then your NXT, so in your house, Vengeance, Halloween Havoc. Great American Bash, on all those, why not bring back on the main roster? I don't think NXT's the main roster. People from the main roster go down to NXT, but those pay-per-views or those shows could be on the main roster. Why not? So Hell in a Cell's the next WWE pay-per-view. But the next time I'm going to be here, I'm sure you guys want to know, be for Double or Nothing predictions. Hopefully we'll have 2 guests with me. This year I'm really concentrating on the big guests for the big pay-per-views. Double or Nothing is AEW WrestleMania. The card so far is decent, but nothing fantastic. But there you go. So, Double or Nothing. Then next month, Takeover in your house. So in your house, you're doing that as well. Cool. I don't think it's cool. And then Hell in a Cell. So Let me know in the comments below what you thought about WrestleMania Backlash. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy the name? Did you enjoy the zombies? What did you think about the zombies? Was it a bad idea? Was it a good idea? Did it promote Batista's movie? Did it do its job? Who's Lashley facing next? Who's Reigns facing next? Who's Rhea Ripley facing next? Is Bianca Belair going to continue? I mean, all of these. Are the Usos going to become tag team champions? Is Sheamus and Ricochet going to continue tonight on Raw? Let me know all of these in the comments below. If you've got any questions for me, let me know also. If you want to do a show like this, let me know. I know I've kind of got guests ready, I think, for Double or Nothing, but doesn't mean you can't be on a future show, so let me know. And before I go, there's always this. About these two things. So, first of all, REW, Radar, Extreme Wrestling, every single week. Tonight, tomorrow, this week, the 50th episode. And it don't mean not one, not two, not three, not four, even four, but 5 championship matches. It is championship night on REW this week. Do not even think about missing it. Red Billy Ray Dog F8 on YouTube will be live, will be ready. Tune in. Red Billy Ray Dog F8. Red Billy Ray Dog F8 for the final time. Red Billy Ray Dog F8. Tune in, ask your questions, get sharing, get commenting, all of that. And before I go, there is this. The Battle of the Nations Championship. You want to be involved. You want to be in contention for winning that. Let me know. Be in my WWE and AEW Predictions League chat group. You get a shot at that, and you can simply win it. It is easy. It's very easy. Get enough predictions right, and you're the champion for a whole month. You continue to get predictions right, you may never lose it. You want to be involved? Let me know. Once again, a final reminder to like and subscribe. And until next time, it is Ricky Goldman.